So here's the Isle of the Dead Dodgers and the Tiranoc Barracudas. What's very upsetting to me is that this is my first look at this replay, and I see Acorn, the squirrel there, and I keep the Blood Bowl 2020 and the just the standard teams, as well as the 2020 Secret League teams, on the list so that I get a direct look at the roster, so I can put the stats and the abilities in the right spots for those rosters right when I'm in the rule set. The problem is that it makes these star players applicable to you can induce them. And there's only two rules when you're playing a game. That is, you have to set aside 300k for a wizard. That is, you can't spend 150k after that. And to never induce star players. So there's two things to think about when you're playing, and there are going to be mistakes, but there's only two things, you know. I've made a few mistakes in Draft League Europe, like inducement mistakes, because theirs is half the amount of petty cash you get. But you'd be surprised. I even get I get questions about, can I use my treasury? And it's like, your treasury is $10 million, or I guess that would be, it's like an absurd sum in terms of gold points. It's like the most you can get. And it's like, no, you can't. Only petty cash, because then you can induce the whole barn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should come back to this and record it when I'm reasonable. But, yeah. Oh, it sickens me to see you, Acorn. You bloody squirrel. Anyways. Yeah, the reason why it makes me mad is that, you know, people are relying on me to give them an even game, and in the back of maybe the Barracudas coach's head is like, I lost this game and he had an unfair advantage, even though it is Acorn. Or I drew this game but I could have won. Or maybe I do win, but he just killed a bunch of my players, and I feel like he was using that squirrel to foul them without there being much repercussions. So that's something you have to think about, because the quality of play, I'm trying to make it very even matches. And some of the most even matches are going to be in the UFL, that is the Ultimate First League, this Elven Draft League, and the TSC, which is the Italian Super Confederation, which is entirely where it's a bunch of Renaissance Italian city-states, essentially. Whereas both ones like an Atlantis type of Elven kingdom of sorts, or I think there's multiple kingdoms there. Here's a pass. 2+. 2+. He hits it. Here goes Rebecca Kane. Touchdown. Touchdown. Isle of the Dead Dodgers. Isle of the Dead Dodgers 1. Tiranoc Barracudas 0. And just so you know, they are going to be able to score a shutout if they keep the score. But it's so hard to keep the score 1-0 or 2-0 in the Elven Draft League. All the same, though, there's a chance to shut out if you can flip the field and throw a pass when it's their turn to be on offense. But he's giving the Barracudas quite a bit of time to score a touchdown of their own. Although I will say this is such a great advantage here for the Isle of the Dead Dodgers. Oh, man. I'm over the squirrel thing for now. It's just tedious. Yeah, it's a super half elf. So that was a 3+ catch, though. Why? Because of diving catch. And it was a kickoff, so it was a little bit harder. So, well, that gets buttoned up, though, by the Tiranoc Barracudas. Tiranoc is one of two teams that doesn't have a field, even though I made it for them. So that's too bad. You know, it's not just the broadcast, it's to recruit other players to see that, oh, this is an event. You know, there's some investment here from the coaches. It might be a good league. If you have, everybody has a field just like in Draft League Europe. Badly hurt. Good work. Very confident moves. And this is going to probably go for a foul. To secure this. Does a 3+ dodge. This is still very good. He doesn't need to... He can surf him if he tries to pop the ball out anyways. And this guy has dodge. No block, though. No wrestle. So he's vulnerable, but he's going to have to hit him with 3 dice, maybe, since he's a strength 2. Yeah, I don't know that he knows that he's a strength 2, so if he tries to hit him off a blitz right from the mat to standing up, he might end up falling down very easily. Oh, looks like he's just going to sit there. That's probably the right thing to do. He may get fouled, but it looks like he's given side control. Now he's taking it back. Very nice. This guy's definitely going to get pushed out of the way because he has no blocking skills. Oh, the ball carrier is like, yeah, I'll follow. Wow. Hero rolls. Those were crazy rolls. Those were good, though. Hey, good job. Here comes the blitz. Block and tackle will remove this. Oh, this piece is just bothering me. No, just is done. Just hoping for him to explode into like a cloud of blood. Interesting risk. It's not that big of a risk of the ball is safe even if this guy falls down. Down he goes. There's 5 strength there because this guy's tagged. Okay. Ooh, risky. Risky. He's gonna get it. Stunner. Wow. He's just rolling dice. Which is, you know, I can't criticize that. It's all essentially rolling dice. Whoa. Probably should have held on to that reroll. All that the Barracudas have to do is score on turn A. And then they can just slow it down like they are doing now in the second half. But once it hits turn 5, you'll probably see him go up the field and make some more. Yeah, there's already a move there. To at least grab the attention of these two guys. That was worth it. Worth a try. Oh no, they're both. This is essentially they're both out of the ball game. So I'm only going to use my tree to throw teammate, if at all, but only as a backup for my thrower. Much better to throw a 1-turn touchdown. Dodge. All right. Good job. May as well get 1 dice on frame. Yeah, people don't respect you if you don't have block or wrestle. He's getting pretty lucky off these 1 dice hits. I still think that the Barracudas aren't in a lot of danger. He does have to survive this. Maybe you blitz him off, and if that doesn't work, then you dodge out. All right. Maybe a handoff here. That's what he's thinking. Okay. I'm not sure if I like that. I was talking up the threat that the Tiranoc Barracudas were providing the Dodgers here, but it looks like he's very vulnerable to a blitz. He might get lucky, though. We'll see. Oh, that is some great protection. That's rough for the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers never really closed the door on him, but they're doing a lot better than they did last week or last round that you've seen. We're going through these rounds quick, as you can tell. I even took a few days off and I'm in round 3. That's one of the benefits of having a smaller league, I guess, if you're going to provide all the games. Oh, Acorn, I hate you. Showing your face here. You can hand off to the thrower, pass it this way since it's off league, man. And he kills the tree? I didn't even see that. Oh, no. Why did he do that for the tree? The tree doesn't have it. He has only like 2 SPP. Are you insane, mister? Oh, he's going to chain push. Oh, no, he's not. He couldn't put that such a slow-moving elf. There he goes. He was very tempted to throw the block, but he's doing the right thing. Going to use a reroll. No. Okay, yeah, he does have control here. I thought that was another player. I thought that was a red player, so that is actually pretty good. Probably gonna close the door on that. Nope. That was a good foul, though. Could have... Good work. And now the Barracudas are doing a great job at closing this off. Ooh, 1 dice, 2 dice, not nice. Yeah, those 1-dicers have finally come back to haunt him. Oh my god, really? You're so live, Acorn? Oh, you. He's gonna hold out to turn 8, but he's gonna have to move somebody right here. This is fine. Yeah, because he's movement 7, he can only tag. Yeah, that's the right thing. There you go. Yes, AV8. That could have been nice. Touchdown, Barracudas. Barracudas won. Dodgers won. Not at the second half yet. I say, why not you throw a tree? If you're not confident with OTT, you can always throw a teammate. I think that OTT is sometimes... I think it's more secure than throw teammate in some ways. But that's just me. That's just me. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to pause again. My apologies. Sorry about that, guys. I was just orienting a new coach to the KPA. We have full 6 coaches to start the next season 2. So that was actually pretty quick. I was always worried, even though I'm a fast recruiter, I'm always worried that I won't have enough. But it usually takes me maybe a week to get the coaches I need. At the same time, a good way to lose a coach is to not answer their messages immediately. Because then they're going to wander off, they're going to do something else, and then, you know, maybe they don't even respond to you in a week, and then you have a real issue. So, could be a problem. Here's the Barracudas taking a huge risk. Let's see. He did have wrestle. Yeah. He's going to go for a foul, maybe. And block this one off is also a good idea. This is a movement 7 catcher. They can also throw. from the Secret League. Mm-hmm. Oh, he got him. Oh, gosh. He might get frazzled after that removal. And that is the first half. It's a 1-1 draw. Let's see if it looks like the Tiranoc Barracudas are going to have more ball control based on what we saw in the later part of that first half. The Dodgers can play some good defense. Let's see what they can do off this blitz. Be nice if they could catch that ball. Be like a second drive. And then it'll be the Barracudas playing from behind instead of possibly winning the game. Oh boy, here he comes. Acorn the squirrel that shouldn't be there. Yeah. Oh my god. That's trouble. Oh, diving catch. A miracle onside kick. That was pretty amazing. And that was a 2+ because of diving catch. It took away the kickoff difficulty of +1. So that's an interesting angle. Wrestle should be good, but dump off comes into play. This is why this player was built. Oh, well, generated anyways in the draft, but taken by this Dodger team. Good hit. Ground. Just a push, but putting more pressure on. Can't really chain push this way, unfortunately, if you are the red team Dodgers. Push. And they're off to the races. Pow! Oh, and at least it's caught by the quarterback here, Fedor Ivanov. Blocking accurate. You almost need accurate if you're going to be a throwing dart thrower because of the difficulties of throwing a 3+ times 2 pass. Here's another dodge out. Not off a blitz, though. So he still has blitz. And he's just turning the screws on him here. Okay. I don't know about that. Well, if that character fell down off of that chain push, that would have been a lot nicer, though. And to be fair to him, it was still the right play. But here comes the Dodgers. He is going to get a shot on target, but it might be red dice. Does not have guard. Oh, no. Does this guy have guard? He does. Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, that's going to be red dice. He has to do this now. Oh, it's going to be 1 dice. Okay, that's 1 dice, not as bad. Safe pair of hands comes into play as he tries to make a rugby push behind of the ball. Big hit. And he's out of the ball game. Acorn's out, though. That's a good thing. It's more legitimate that way, the way that I see things. Chain push to get a free shot on the ball. I guess he's right. If he does that, then it's going to be added difficulty 3+ because of the tag here. This is the right course of action. He can always pick up with the passer. Oh, okay. What about the pickup with this one? He just wants to make sure he doesn't dodge out or somewhere. He has such a numbers advantage too. Maybe he's worried more about the numbers advantage than he is worried about the pickup from the Dodgers. Dodgers blitz. He lucks. He's a lucker. A lucker. As McAlvin Massacre coach would call it, a lucker. Sounds like an insult because it kind of is. And here's a push. 2 dice. He's attacking a block piece as a vanilla piece. Dodge 3+. It might be time to pick up the damn ball after you surf this nice witch elf. What do you say? Surf? Surf! 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 Surfed! And the numbers advantage is even more salient. So you might see 5 out. If you're an elf coach in the know, you can actually count it as 6 out because this tree is no longer functional. And you count it as 7 out because that witch is... Well, actually, no, it is 5 out. If she was in reserve, then it's actually even more salient numbers advantage. And now the Barracudas are bearing down on the Dodgers, and they have a numbers advantage. They have a reroll advantage, and the protection is pretty good too. Yeah, he's in trouble. Dodgers have to throw dice and pray. But as an elf, you always have a chance. Skull push. But he does get a shadowing on his backside. You're forcing the Barracudas to roll dice with a tag on the passer and those other 3. It might be 2 dice, but at least you're forcing him to throw dice, and that's a good thing by the Dodgers. Oh, risky, but you sort of have to do this. Yeah. Throwing dice, and that's what it is all about, and you know that War Dancer is a lot less effective if you can get a tackle on him. So we're going to see some tackle here. Oh, he's just taking things chilled and relaxed. It's a no rush. Good work. And he's just bombarding the Dodgers roster right now. He does have Russell. Maybe he tries to foul him. Oh, whatever, right? Could be worse. You could be having 0 rerolls like the Dodgers. They're in a lot of trouble. Lot of trouble. Nope. Yeah, you just have to get in their way. Throwing dice doesn't necessarily mean trying to get a 5+ and then a blitz. Unless it's the last turn. Especially without rerolls. You're going to be hard pressed. Good tag. That gives you another 2 dice block. And you love those. Just a push. And that ought to do her in. She does not have dodge. She's going for the surf again. Surf! 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 If you can get right here, then it stops the counter surf. I don't know if he knows that, though. Oh, no. He does not have tackle. Counter surf. He's a newish coach. Maybe he doesn't know about counter surfing. Oh, no. Pow! And he's out of the ball game. First bit of good news for the Dodgers, as the Tiranoc Barracudas have successfully grinded him down. Let's see if they can score, though. They still need to score. The field is wide for them. After you pass the tree man, there isn't much to do behind you anyways. In terms of this column, once you're in this column, this tree man doesn't matter. He matters even less. Good tags. Off to the races, Sunbow, go. Great work. I got another notification from my new member, but you know what? We're almost done here, so let's see how this plays out. You're going to want to know if he's going to get blitzed and knocked out into the crowd by maybe this one, or a War Dancer, the traditional spoiler of all Blood Bowl. The star piece amongst all of Blood Bowl has to be the War Dancer, or maybe the Chaos Dwarf Centaur. Just depends on your taste. Depends on the taste. Big hit. Yeah, he's stuck. At least he can try for a tag with Tamaz Vartekshkilia. I randomly generated the names too. Yeah. Not going to try for it. Touchdown! Tiranoc Barracudas. Tiranoc Barracudas 2. Dead Island Dodgers 1. And this has been fun. God, gosh darn Acorn. What are you doing? Oh, I hate you, Acorn. I hate you so much. He's going to go for the one-turn touchdown. Doesn't look like it. I don't see a one-turn touchdown here. And he's out. That is the ball game. Multiple block fails him once. But at least he got another opponent down. As the Tiranoc Barracudas go into next week with a win 2-1 over the Dead Island Dodgers. I know that the Dead Island Dodgers coach is new, but he's in 2-1's not far off. See you guys next time. Bye for now.